Hello there, Ethan here, and welcome to The Moon Has Faded Away, the demo, which is a game about exactly that. The moon disappears. that's all I know about it, so let's get into it and see why the moon disappearing is scary. Obviously the moon disappearing would be bad in real life. I don't want to die. Well, that's me neither. August 24th, 2 p.m. The new apartment looks spacious, but not as much as the old house. My mother has told my little sister Eleanor and me that this would be the last time, but I'm not so sure about that. It's not the first time we've moved, and I highly doubt it will be the last. Her job constantly forces her to move from city to city. The apartment is on the 9th floor, which allows us to have a view of almost the entire city. Maybe this place isn't so bad after all. I can move with WASD. I look around. Okay. I have to look for Mum in her room. It's the room at the end of the hall. Oh my, okay, it's first person. I thought that was just like a loading screen. Okay, I'm just going to turn it down very quickly. Okay, that's a little bit better now. I can actually hear myself. Okay, so this is Mom's room. Oh god, okay. Mother? Mom isn't in her room. Maybe Eleanor knows where she went. Okay. Where's Eleanor? Hey Eleanor, I need to ask you something. What do you need, Alex? Mom was in her room. Do you know where she went? She said she would go shopping and get more acquainted with the city. Okay. It's okay, thank you. It's a little bit weird to, like, walk. It's quite a serious... It seems serious to go, I need to ask you a question. And then just go, oh, where's Mom? I feel like you could have just went, do you know where Mom is? And they'd have gone, no. And you've gone, cool. I can hear someone in the kitchen. Maybe Mom is here. Well, this door's open. Gosh. Can I close that? No? Okay. I'm not going to sprint because I'm assuming I'm going to get chased because it says you need to conserve stamina. Mother? Here she is. With the move, probably needs some help. Excuse me, Mom, do you need any help? Excuse me, Mom. You guys are very formal. Can you go put the music on the radio? The environment is very quiet. Then go collect your item box at the backpack and place them in your room. Okay, I'll do that now. I'll do it right now, actually. Not just now. Right, where's this radio? Is it in the kitchen? Nah. Where's the radio live? That's a very big TV for one that's also very fat. Older TVs are generally quite small. Not quite small. Small. There it is. Small in compared to today's TVs. Some classical music isn't bad. It's time to pack my things. Where am I putting it? My item box on the table, I'll put it on my desk. Easy peasy. Lunch is ready. Come eat. Mama. Listen guys, I think it's time to talk about moving. What? We've just moved. We're still... My work has forced us to move from the city again. You're talking about this move? The city is quite beautiful. It has many buildings and things to offer us. Might even be easier for you to find a job, Alex. I don't know if I'm ready to enter the world of work. We never are. Even so, I will be able to provide more income to the household. Even Elena can go to private school. Mama wanted to stay in the other city. I miss my grandparents so much. Don't worry, Elena. We'll go visit them from time to time. I know the change is very drastic, but that doesn't mean we will not visit them again. This will be the last time that we will move. We have to finish lunch. We haven't settled properly in the apartment yet. Also, we haven't met our new neighbours. Though we'll talk about that later. What? Why are we talking about that later? Lunch was delicious. Before I go back to my room, I'm going to turn off the radio. Okay, now I have to go to my room and tidy up the things I left there. Okay? It's time to order my room. Excuse me. After we finish tidying up all our stuff, settle into our respective rooms. Mum cooked us delicious dinner and we talked more clearly about the future plans again. She repeated to us again that this would be our new home from now on. And finally we agreed that tomorrow we would introduce ourselves to the neighbours. The moon has faded away. Okay. It'd be very dark at night. And I'm sure it'd mess with the waves and stuff like that. August 25th, 2:50 PM. Today is the day we agreed to visit our new neighbours. We're done with the move. It's one less weight off us, and these are the last few days which have been total hell. Eleanor is watching TV and Mom should be waiting for us outside the apartment. I must go tell Eleanor that we are going to meet our neighbours. I'm going to leave the diary on the desk, and I'm going to write up what will be today. We haven't had any talks with the neighbours. This diary is very specific. Also, I've noticed the traffic is much less than it was when we got here. Interesting. But first I have to talk with Eleanor and then turn off the TV and the radio. Eleanor, we have to meet our neighbours. Mom is waiting for us outside. I'm going to turn off the TV, so go with Mom. Eleanor left the apartment. Now I have to turn off the TV, the radio, and leave the apartment. That's fine. Oh, I guess I'm going around this side. You know it's a big TV when you have to walk around the table to turn it off. Bingo! Now I have to get out of the apartment. Easy peasy. Front door. Wait, is it? Maybe it's not so easy. This is creepy. August 25th, 3 PM. You're already in the corridor. Meeting new people makes me quite nervous. Don't be so nervous. Maybe our neighbours are like Mia and Peter. They might even have a pet like Curly Old Pup. That sounds nice. Hopefully it'll be like that, so here we go. I'm going to knock on the door. Again, very specific. No answer. Maybe they're not home. Let's see in the next room. Okay. Mom and Eleanor are talking to a neighbour. I'll go talk to our next door neighbour. So I assume that's these people. Is this something that people actually do where you move somewhere and you just go and knock on the neighbour's door to say hello? Because I recently moved house, so I haven't done that. Jesus Christ, pal. Fucking brat, what the fuck do you want? That's a bit of an overreaction, sir. You're just here to mess around. Get your fucking ass out of my sight. What the hell just happened? Jesus Christ. It's best not to bother him, Alex. That's what Mrs. Susan told me. You could have told me a bit sooner. Mr. Bosch is mentally unstable war veteran and his wife recently died. A bit of backstory would have helped there. Now I understand that attitude. I suppose it's better we return to the apartment. Just a heads up was all I needed. Jesus Christ. When we were about to enter the new apartment, the neighbours appeared. Okay. That family is too strange. What? Why, just because I didn't answer the door straight away? They weren't very talkative and the atmosphere had become very tense and awkward. They had two little daughters who seemed to be following in the same footsteps as their parents. After a silence that seemed to last forever, we said goodbye to them and went back to the apartment. So we just stood there in silence and then just turned around and went inside. August 25th, 11 PM. After what happened in the hall, the day went too normally. We had dinner and went to bed, however, I can't sleep. Is it because the image of that guy is burning your retinas? The weather is much colder than normal, so the windows are closed. It's quite late. I must sleep. Now, the more you want to sleep, the less you sleep, in my experience. Excuse me? Let me guess. The moon has faded away. I'm just going to ignore that someone's just come in our room and looked out the window. I think it was the mom, but I'm not sure. Something rather strange just happened. While I was trying to sleep, my mother suddenly came into my room. Again. She didn't even bother to knock, she just pulled up the blinds to make sure the windows were shut tight. Why wouldn't you wait? Ask her. She was looking at the dogs of the night for a while, and just as she entered, she left the room. A few hours later, I'd have just been like, what are you doing? You're allowed to talk to your family, just putting that out there. August 26th, 10 AM. It's dawned. The truth is I couldn't sleep well at all. What happened yesterday was quite strange. I still can't get it out of my head. I'll go to the kitchen and make myself breakfast. I'm pretty hungry. Okay. I can certainly do that. You're not going to ask your mum what she was doing in your room? Just gonna... Or are we? Mom is watching TV. He looks terrible. His dark circles and slightly red eyes betray that he did not sleep all night. I think you mean she. She is watching the news. These journalists look the same or even worse than my own mother. The journalist speaks with considerable concern about something that I can't hear well. Mom, what's going on? you going to tell me that everything's fine? Mum completely ignored me, turned off the TV and went to the kitchen. Rude. It's the first time I've seen Mum behave so strangely. Okay. I'll try to ask her again what's going on. Oh, the kettle's boiled, I can tell you that. Mama? Mum holds up her breakfast tray, her tiredness and worry too obvious. Holds a breakfast tray. Hi Alex, breakfast is ready. Mum forces her attitude too much. Eleanor's gotten up and even she seemed to notice. Mum, what's going on? You're not going to tell me the moon's gone? August 26th, 9 PM. A few hours ago, Mum left the apartment suddenly. Did she not answer us? She looked much more nervous and worried than she did in the morning. She said she was going to do some shopping and would be right back, but she didn't. The situation, whatever it is also affecting me. I'm trying to be calm because I don't want to scare my little sister. Have to make her dinner and tell her to sleep. I can certainly do that. Is toast acceptable? Oh my god, we own the Mona Lisa. How... oh. What am I making? Well, it's time for dinner. I must tell Eleanor. This looks like I've boiled a kettle or something. Oh no, there's... I mean, this tray is fantastic. It doesn't let anything fall off it. Is that like one burnt steak per plate? After dinner with Eleanor, I take her to her room. Eleanor asks about Mom, and I don't know what to answer. Jesus Christ, Eleanor, I have no fucking idea. Just go to sleep. Well, that's not the best choice. Jesus. Just because she didn't know what else to say. Shit, I didn't mean to yell at her like that. Fair enough. You should apologise though. August 27th, 3 AM. I've been hearing screaming somewhere in the building. Terrifying. These are heartbreaking and fearful screams. Unbearable screams. I'm going to turn on the TV to drown out such terrifying sounds. Is Mom still not back? Because you should probably check on her. Good evening everyone, my name is Clara Simmons. It's my newsreader voice. Welcome to the SRJ News Channel, your trusted news channel. The issue is of the utmost importance. The moon has been missing for 2 days. Scientists and astronomers from every part of the world continue to be dismayed by this strange phenomenon. Governments dictate the use of best telescopes and equipment towards the enormous celestial vault, trying to find the moon or a clue as to what might have happened to it. Each attempt has failed, and this has caused mass hysteria. This can bring too many consequences to our daily lives. That scream's getting worse. Please make sure to close all doors and windows. Why? Bundle up because the next few hours there will be a drastic drop in temperatures. It's also advisable to turn off any source of light that can attract attention from the streets. I repeat, turn off the lights, close the doors, windows, and bundle up. Who's knocking my door? What the hell was that? Do I go answer the door? Wait. Where's the light switch? I want to turn the light off. I don't want to answer the door. There are no light switches. Can I hide? I don't like this. Okay, I guess I'm answering the door and I'm probably gonna die. Or it's Mom. Let's find out. Shit, it's not Mom. A stranger's trying to get in. I need to block the door. What the f... A couch can be used for... What on earth is going on? I managed to prevent the intruder from entering the apartment. I have to protect Elena by all means until Mom arrives. Turn that fucking radio off! I have to see her, she must be too scared. Oh, I can't sprint anymore, that's bad. I think I saw something fall off the balcony, my god. What? Did I? Elena? Please, please, let it be an object or thing, but not what I'm thinking. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you for making the demo. Let's go back to the menu, I guess. Interesting game. The story pulled me in. The gameplay, it felt a bit like it was just walking from cutscene to cutscene, but I'm okay with that because it was emphasising the story. Obviously, this is just a demo, so it hasn't given much away. But I don't think that was a sister at the end there. It didn't look like her when the face was all blooded and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. I've played this style as in how it looks game, but I don't think I've played many games with this gameplay, is the best way I can say it. But yeah, very interesting. I'm excited to see what comes next, because it's just given a snippet of the story. I'm not sure what the moon is doing to people, but it's obviously doing bad things. So yeah, for now, I very much enjoyed playing that, and I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, feel free to leave a like, maybe even subscribe. It's completely up to you, and as always, I will see you later.